Now let's look at El-Rufai, former governor of Kaduna State, have said anybody who thinks it is possible for President Tinubu to get re-elected is living in another country, not Nigeria. It is impossible for Tinubu to get re-elected. You need to watch that video.
Anybody that thinks that it is possible for President Bola Tinubu to get re-elected is living in another country, not Nigeria. It is impossible for Bola Tinubu to get re-elected. I don't see a pathway for him, no matter how disorganized the opposition is. Who will vote for him?
That is the confidence the coalition has. They have so much confidence. They tell you that we have northern Nigeria in our palm. Nobody is taking northern Nigeria from us. They are doing the statistics of the states. Yes, the states they are going to win. And if I read the statistics for you, now they say northeast, the coalition will take it. Northeast that we were fighting the other time over Shetima and who. Northeast, the coalition will take it. North Central, which is one of the largest when it comes to vote. North Central, they go split them between, Northwest may be the largest. North Central, they will split them between the APC and the coalition. Interesting. Northwest, they say the coalition will take it. Southeast, they say the coalition will take it. South, they say the coalition will take it. Southwest, they know that it is the hometown of the APC. And see, Southwest, election in Southwest, it will shock you with what is being planned. However, if you are voting for your party, go out and vote Southwest. But what these people are planning, you know that these people, they don't have any good intention. Any intention to organize free and fair election. It is just about grabbing power. They want to just do Ojoro. They are planning to do Ojoro. So, should we take El-Rufai serious? Should we take El-Rufai serious? Now, Adamawa APC stakeholders endorses Tinubu Ribadu 2027. That is another one. Is it that the APC in northern Nigeria is in disarray, or they are playing a game? Like maybe there's problem in northern Nigeria, APC has problem, blah blah blah. At the end of the day, they vote for the coalition, and I'm very sure that the coalition wants to present an article by all means. Since Jonathan is not running, they don't believe that P2B is good enough to lead the coalition, and Atiku relax. It is being said that Atiku, like according to reports, Atiku will stay for one term of 4 years and hand over to the Igbos. That's what is being said. Instead of a Southerner will complete his own and hand over to Northerners, they are turning it. So what confidence? It's like these guys are confident. From what point of confidence is El-Rufai speaking? Another speculation and statistics. Adamawa State will be won by the coalition. Gombe State will be won by the coalition. That is Atiku. Yobe State will be won by the coalition. Taraba State will be won by the coalition. Bauchi State will be won by the coalition. Borno State will be also won by the coalition. What are the fears of the coalition or the Northern coalition? They call the APC ACN of APC. Remember, we have the CPC of APC, ACN of APC. Most of the CPC of APC are in the coalition. So what do they call the ACN of APC? They call them NADECO. NADECO. They say if these NADECO people come back 2027, Northern Nigeria will see premium shege. They already know. This is a Northerner talking. This is a Northerner revealing this. Northern Nigeria will see premium shege. The Cameroonian treatment awaits Arewa. They are isolated. They will take away every perceived advantage Arewa think it has by 2031. Arewa won't have the guts or resources to take over. They have willing agents amongst you. That is what the coalition is telling itself. That if you allow NADECO people win election again, they will cripple or they will make you persona non grata Arewa, northern politicians, which have said it that if Tinubu win that second election, you saw him in Benue State as they talk. Let's say I get Nigeria. As they talk with confidence, let's say I get Nigeria. If you allow him win that second term, not Nigeria, you go see him win. They go see Shege. And he believes that you can't do anything to him. Which of he understands power and has to use power to his own personal advantage and not for the advantage of the people holistically. So the Northerners are afraid, but that's why they are buckling up. This is like fight to finish. I'm telling you, this is fight to finish. They will be by 2026. We're not going to see politics. By November, December 2025, you go see another realm of politics. You go see politics go run away. Politics from coalition and from the APC. The APC are ever ready. Just that the APC wants to emphatically, like they want to know the true those that are representing the coalition. They want to know them before they send their ballistic missile. They want to know them. The reasons why they are quiet now, not saying anything about the coalition, is that they are watching and waiting. And the coalition themselves, they know that these guys are watching us. And they want to do everything they can to make sure that they are not being caught. That is so funny. They want to do everything they can to make sure that they are not being caught. Very, very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. So, El-Rufai has come out, he's boasting, he's saying that anybody who thinks Tinubu will win, it seems he's so sure of what he's saying. Anybody who thinks Tinubu will win that election is living in La La Land. That is according to El-Rufai. What will be El-Rufai's stakes in the new coalition? I don't know what will be his stake, but I know it's one of the powerful houses. When he talks about Northern Nigeria, El-Rufai knows how to strategize. They have been in the APC together. They know how they run their show in APC. So maybe he knows how to tackle a Tinubu in Northern Nigeria. But what about Southern Nigeria and Southeast? Like their prediction, they believe that Southeast will go to the coalition. They also believe that South will go to the coalition. They believe that only Southwest will be for APC. Let's sit down and watch. How did Tinubu win the last election? He did not win majority. He took majority second. And some strategic places he won. So it is about strategy. Strategy. What are you doing currently? What leverage do you have to be able to win the elections? What leverage, as in, they talk about leverage, what leverage you have to win elections? If you don't have leverage, my brother, don't make mouth. Coalition, if you don't have leverage, I bet me don't make mouth. Because if there's a way you fight, and you lose the battle, it don't be. And if Fulani takes over power 2027, it don't be for Southwest. Whether you like it or not, it don't be for Southwest. Now, on to another one. Let's talk about President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's visit in Benue State. It is interesting to note that the president could not visit the affected community where 200 persons were killed. I repeat, it is interesting to note that the president could not visit the affected community where over 200 persons were killed. That is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. Could not visit the affected community because of 1, flood, 2, insecurity. Now, whilst the president was speaking to stakeholders in the state, chiefs, traditional rulers, politicians, governors, APC members, youths were outside protesting against the APC. They don't want to see any APC flag. Protest here and there. Watch this video for much more information.
Flags! No flags! No flags! No flags! No flags! Collect all.
We not see any. We don't need APC.
Collect all. Collect all the flags. Collect all the flags. Collect them. Collect them. Collect all the flags.
Then after that, the tour of chief, in a bold statement, told Tinubu and the APC, gave them the right information, not the one that is being peddled by those advising President Bola Ahmed Tinubu or those that are running agenda left, right, center. He told Tinubu the bold truth about the killings and what is going on in Benue State. It is not communal clash. It is not political clash. It is not farmer-header conflict. He said it is a genocide, a calculated genocide to grab land erase people's culture, history, and identity, which is perpetrated by the Fulani. He boldly said it. This is a video in respect of that.
The misinformation and misrepresentation of the security crisis in Benue State. Your Excellencies, it is not herder farmers clashes. It's not communal clashes. It's not repressor attacks or skirmishes. It is this misinformation that has led to suggestions such as remain tolerant, negotiate for peace, learn to live with your neighbors. What we are dealing with here in Benue is a calculated, well-planned, full-scale genocidal invasion and land-grabbing campaign by herder terrorists and bandits, which has been on for decades and is worsening every year.
Now, President Tinubu has been ill-advised, or they pretend not to know what is going on in Benue State or in Nigeria. The president spent almost 20-something million for internet and newspaper, but yet the APC government would want to pretend that they don't know that the killings, the problem going on in Benue State is a genocide, calculated, slow motion genocide by the Fulani. But everybody is playing politics and they want to pretend. The president earlier said that the stakeholders and the settlers should settle. Those that are perpetrating the crime and those affected should settle. Okay. The president also directed the governor earlier to announce in a broadcast that people should start donating blood for those that are affected. If you see the countenance of those that the president visited, how they are looking frustrated and angry, because this is not something that just occurred yesterday. This is not something that just happened today. Years upon years upon years. Even whilst the Tinubu administration, the ACN, ganged up with the CPC, that Fulani jihadist, I don't want to call them names, Tinubu collaborated with Buhari. All these killings went on and on and on and on. The president under Buhari did not lend his voice. Now, because he's president, he's trying to show that he cares. If not that people were like calling out on the president and his entourage, what are you people doing? They would have not even gone to the state, just like every other killings. Now, look at those. Almost all the APC governors were in Benue State. Almost all the service chiefs were in Benue State. The Inspector General of Police was there. He queried the Inspector General of Police. He said, why aren't there any arrests? Why don't we have arrests? So almost all the security architecture, they pack themselves, go Benue State. My brother, let me tell you for free, all those paparazzi that is going on, it will never solve the problem. I saw a banquet on behalf of the president. We are coming to mourn the death of many people, and you are having a banquet for what? Benue State government, you don't value your people. You don't value them at all. It is very clear that most people that call themselves Reverend Father, they are never Reverend Father. You are organizing a banquet for the president whereby people are coming to eat. Serve yourself a banquet. While most of these villages don't have water, most of these villages, they don't have shelter. But you are going to spend money because you are pleasing. When Jagaban is running his government like a court, why would they care about the people? It is an evidence that these guys don't care about the people. It is just optics and paparazzi. I have said this. Tinubu does not have what it takes to stop the killings in Benue State. I stand to be corrected. We believe that many people believe in Tinubu, yes. But for good governance, me, I don't believe in him. I don't believe he can be able to feel the pains of the people and also act in a good proportion. I don't believe so. Okay? Now, the solutions proposed by the traditional rulers and by the people who told the president this is the correct situation of things. Forget what your media persons were telling you. Forget what those that are advising you or those that have agenda or those that want to paint the government like because of it, because I'm supporting Tinubu, then I should paint him so good. Many people were putting out narratives like it was a political, it was communal. Many people were putting it out. While those that are indigenous of the place are saying that this is not a communal, this is not political, largely, but it is calculated genocide. How is it political? The tour of chief said that politicians, however, because of these actions of this Fulani, they want the state to be in crisis so that they can declare a state of emergency because they are not benefiting from the current status quo. They wish that the killings go on so that the governor can look bad or they may remove the governor. That is why you see political crisis. But the main issue is that the Fulani, these jihadists, fundamentalists, Islamists, they are willing to wipe off people from their ancestral homes, take over their lands, and make sure that they rename the places. That's the fact. Okay? So, what is the essence of having a peace talk? When the people that is supposed to be peaceful have vowed that they will take over Nigeria, what is the essence of having a peace talk with Fulani? The government should answer us now. What is the essence of having a peace talk with a stranger that have come to kill you? He's coming to kill you, take over your land. What leverage does he have with an indigene that has the house? Maybe I have a place, I have a house. Somebody just comes in and start harassing me in my own building. I have maybe 2 rooms, self-contained, 2 bedroom. Have 2 bedroom. Somebody just come and takes over one of the rooms. And this is my house. This is my enclosure. Somebody is coming, is trespassing. What is Tinubu saying? You people should settle. You should have peace. Allow this guy stay. I don't want him to stay. No, but you have to stay. That is the essence of One Nigeria. One Nigeria is a document for the Fulani to be able to take over the country. They take it as a document for them to take over the country. We are sitting down here. We are chopping fufu. We are chopping amala. We are chopping tuwo. We don't know that our future is being mortgaged by some persons. It is when you want to liberate yourself, when you realize that I'm in bondage and you want to liberate yourself, you come to the reality that there are some unforeseen forces that is piloting the affairs of Nigeria. So what Tinubu and Co went to do there was a show of shame. The president is coming to mourn. You are doing a banquet. The president is coming to the state. Potholes that have been there for how many years? You are fixing it. You are fixing emergency potholes. Thank God the rain fall. There was flood. The president's vehicle or entourage could not go to the Yelwata village or what have you. Pastor Eneche went there. Very dark man went there. But only the president could not access with all his security apparatus. With all his 5-5 motor. He could not accept. And that one is not a concern for him. You see how shame, when it comes to good governance, you see how shameless the APC is. See, the strength they are supposed to use to bring governance closer to the people is the strength they are using to fight politics. And it's going to be very unfortunate that Nigerians will not get anything. What did Nigerians get from Buhari? Buhari gone. We even complain about Buhari. Things to cause, things to do this, things to do that. Buhari should go. Most of the reasons why people voted for the Labour Party was they never wanted Buhari and the APC. Anything APC, they don't want to hear it. That's one of the reasons why people voted for the Labour Party. I'm telling you. Because of the suffering. Now, upon that, we had the Tinubu. Everything just skyrocketed to on different levels. When you go on the street, you see people suffering. Go to Benue State. Look at what's going on there. The governor is ordering a banquet. And the people tomorrow will vote for the APC. That's the most funny thing. The people tomorrow will just Zuzue vote for the APC. People that you need to cancel forever in the state. Let's see what happens after Tinubu visits. Let's see. Whether he's visited, some APC influencers, they are whitewashing. President is a leader. President, he spoke. People listened. and this. Let's see the aftermath of president visits to Benue State. Let's see. You don't know who you are dealing with. You are dealing with the Fulani. The Fulani believe they own Nigeria. Nigeria was given to them. Like the way Israel believe. The way Israel believe. The same way. The same way. The Fulani believe that they are owners of Nigeria. Let's see what Tinubu will do. After he leaves Benue State now, you go and start playing politics. You Chief of Defense people that are supposed to protect us are the ones collaborating with the enemy. And we are seated here, fold down, we are looking. People that are supposed to protect us are the ones colliding, like partnering with the enemy to kill us. Soldiers. Until people expose them, the organs will not know that they are saboteurs amongst them and punish them. They will leave it until people now catch them. It's just like police that is collecting bribe. That maybe the DPO has foreknowledge of the bribe. Maybe he submits to DPO. They'll tell you that bail is free. This one, don't collect bribe. The organs there, they know that these police are collecting bribe. They know of a sure. That is, if most of them don't even bring returns, they might not post them into that junction whereby they will start extorting people. They may not post them. That means the organs actively know what they are doing. It is until somebody video them and catch them and they go viral, the organs will not be doing as if, like, so these people are collecting bribe. They see, the Nigerian army will not tell us that. They don't know that some of their men, who some of them are former Boko Haram members, some Nigerian army officials are sabotaging the efforts of security, and still we are still practicing. Bring them from vanity, put them inside. We are still practicing it, and we expect. We have a Southern president, and he expects that things should change. Is that not? I don't know. Or am I the one that is not thinking well, or is there a problem with me? Is there a problem with me? Mind you, it go reach everybody. You go touch everybody. You think you are in the southwest or in the southeast or wherever you are. When they are through with middle belts, they enter the southeast. They follow Niger State, enter Kwara. They are already in the southwest. So don't think that they are not in the southwest. Some people are just, so far you know, reach our side. And that is one Nigeria. People don't care for other people in other states. They are always concerned about their own safety and their governors and whatever. They don't care. And we are calling ourselves one Nigeria. One Nigeria is because of the resources now. What the colonialists, what Chevron and Co. will be gaining from what they are drilling from Nigeria. Look at the southeast now. The gas pipeline, they will connect gas pipeline straight from southeast, transfer and go Europe. When it comes to development, they will not give southeast development. That is how they roll. That's how they roll.